Hello, everybody. So I'm sitting in a parking lot waiting for my son to get out of a special football thing, and I'm bored as hell. So I thought I would come on live and give you guys some tips about really flexible training. And in this case, it was for salespeople, but really this applies to anybody. And it's part of my ongoing mastery work that I'm doing, and I'm hoping to pull everybody into so we're all doing ongoing mastery together. I was doing sales support training last week, and what that meant was going to a place I've been dealing with for years, who knows me well enough to be flexible and say, hey, can you teach whatever it is they need within this, limit of products? And that's kind of one of my favorite things to do. So today's talk is about working without an outline. If you're sufficiently prepped and you're working on your ongoing mastery where you keep current on products, because with software, if you're not current on the product, you can't do what I'm about to describe. You can't, it'll bite you in the butt completely. But if you're current, you can go in and do what I did, which is I walked in the room and there were four kids, and I shouldn't say kids because they're in their 20s, four salespeople. And I said, okay, we can talk about Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, Acrobat, or anything resembling presenting skills. Let's make an outline for the next 2 days. And we whiteboarded it of what they needed: organization, being able to find content in their Outlook quickly, being really fast. I pitched some things like being able to do presentations that weren't linear, being able to find your content in your email by context, in a way that doesn't involve keywords. So all that kind of stuff. And they were game, and we had a hell of a lot of fun. So one of the things about being really well prepped is you can work off of the outline. You can go outside the boundaries. You can color outside the lines. And that's better for everybody in some settings, a lot of settings. So I'd like to encourage you to just give yourself a break. See if maybe the setting that you're working in, if you're doing coaching or training or presenting, and it's a group that you know well enough and you have a relationship with, that you can have this kind of conversation. If you know your content cold, you can go in and just address their needs. And then they're getting exactly what they need. And you're not doing the thing of, oh God, I'm teaching tab stops. Because as a tech trainer, I'll tell you, teaching Microsoft products is pretty much one of the circles of hell. So the only reason I ever do it is if I'm allowed to go off topic and teach whatever the hell I want based on who's in the room. Otherwise, no. If you give me a straight, and now we're going to create a tab stop. Everyone go up to them. No, 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 forget it. Life's too short. So here's my live, there's my advice. Give yourself some flexibility. Focus on the real need. What is the real outcome that you're trying to achieve? What's the business goal? What's the learning objective? How do you connect them? What do you do to make that happen? That's the entire job. Everything else is gravy. I'll see you guys later.